How we going, guys? Alright, so this is a crew only video, so nobody else is going to get to see this video. It'll be locked in the vault. So I'm just going to have a bit of a bloody chat with you guys. Whoa, oh, Jesus, bloody hell, I nearly got taken out there. It's a bit tight. Oh. So as you guys know, I've now started, I was just worried that people weren't getting, you know, the cruise stuff, those videos. And when I first started doing the videos, and I noticed only 9 people had viewed it, and I thought, they're kind of like, I said to myself, shit, you know, I went to a bit of effort to do that extra stuff, you know, and I only had 9 people. It's like, well, why the hell bother doing it? You know, it's not that, you know, you guys, I wasn't worried that you guys weren't wanting to look at it, because if you're not interested, that's not a problem. I was just worried that people weren't knowing about it, or thinking that you guys are paying money. And I know you guys are really bloody great. You know, you say you're just happy to shoot some money so that I can continue doing just the normal stuff. That's the whole idea. The Patreon thing, yeah, it does. You end up going down this case. Some people expect that you will do more for those people that are paying the money. I mean, that's not how you really kind of like start out doing it, but inevitably that's what you got to do. You know, and it's only fair. I mean, because you know, you guys are forking out money, helping me bloody make these videos come out each week, and the rest, everybody else, you know, is watching it for free. Well, thanks to you guys. You know, when you think when I look at the stats, I mean, there's over 2,000 people that regularly watch the Man Cave Tuesday videos every week, and I've got, you know, 60 people paying money. And I'm not complaining about that. That's fine. I mean, you know, I watch lots of people's videos, and I'm not supporting them or paying them money, you know, because I'll watch, you know, sometimes, you know, a lot of people would watch my stuff and go, oh, I'm happy to watch it if, you know, Mark's going to put it out there, but if I have to pay for it, I'm quite happy not to watch it. So, yeah, so if you get where I'm coming from, I'm most probably rambling like a bloody well do. All right, we better stop for the lights and the truck. So what I wanted to talk about was, yeah, so I've set up that email, which you guys that are getting that bloody email, who will most probably be watching this, I'm doing that to make it easier, I think, for you guys to get information out there, not having to log into, I mean, I know when I've got Patreon, if I go to it, I just get logged in, but there are a lot of us out there are not technical, you know what I mean? They're not fucking high up on the bloody using computers and mobile phones and bloody passwords and all the stupid trickery shit that they do now, and it does get quite a bloody, you know, a lot of shit you got to do, and some people just go, oh my god, I can't be bothered with it. So I think doing the email and having those links to like the vault, you can go to the vault, bang, watch it straight off YouTube, don't have to log into anywhere. Also, I'm now doing that digital download thing, which is, so the rides that I've done, I'm going to create, I've got the GPS files, some of them I might have to go over and just fix up a bit, but then I want to do like a PDF file, have some photos, some information relevant to that route, and then of course there'll also be the accompanying video that's already up, so that if any of you guys, you know, like that particular ride, you can do it. I've already had, you know, I get people asking about, do I have a route file? Isn't it funny? I'm on the postie bike and I keep wanting to go another gear, but there's no more bloody gears left. So I'm going to call that. I'm currently doing that, building that now. So there'll be a spot on the internet which will have a simple username and password. Obviously, this is only for the the $10 members, the bloody legends, will get access to that, where they can just download all those, whatever's in there, they can just have free download whatever. So I'll be going through any new rides and stuff and whatever else I can think of to whack in there. Because that's the other problem, is that I want everything to be free, you know, and if I do stuff, I want lots of people to get access to it. But you have these tiers, you know, you're $1 and then you're $5 and then you're $10, and you know, and I create these things and I think, oh, but I want to give it to everybody. But then it's not fair to the people that are bloody, you know, why pay $10 when you can pay $1 and get the bloody thing? Where are we? We're at Golden Square Safeway, going to the underground car park. So for me, it's a real bloody dilemma. It's just like, oh, it does my head in. And it just means I've got to go down the route of what everybody else is doing. Bloody, you know, wizardry, bloody Patreon, asking for money. And, you know, like I've said before, this is not what I bloody, you know, started out doing. But I love doing it. Don't get me wrong. I love putting out videos. I love you guys bloody loving this stuff and wanting more, which then created the whole, I can't, you know, keep doing more. Because it was just bloody, you know, hurting me, the bloody, you know, financially wise. So, so yeah, so there you go. So, oh, come on, get going. That's the cop station. So we're just heading into Bendigo. Thought I'd just piddle fart around while I chat to you guys. All right, so I've talked about, yeah, so we know about the vault, and this video is going to be in there, and I've told you that in the email. I've told you about the toolbox, which is underway at the moment. I will let you know when that's all live and raring to go, and give the access to the Legend members. Alright, let's get through here. Got to watch out, there's a speed camera. Alright, I'm on a postie, I'm not speeding. There's the cathedral. I tell you what, one day I'll show you. They're actually doing some work up there. I don't know if you won't be able to see it. There's a statue of, I don't know, it's not the Virgin Mary, it's a saint. I can't remember the name of the lady that's a saint. But when you see it, I tell you what, it looks like the bloody Grim Reaper. They did a real bad job on it, if you ask me, and especially the way they light it up. It just looks like a Grim Reaper. If she had a sickle in her hand, yeah. But anyway, I do ramble on. They're just doing works everywhere, which is really good because the fountain's all being redone up. It always gets a repaint. And over here where the RSL bloody military museum thing is, it's all bloody getting work done on it. I suppose that's the thing with old buildings, it take a lot of money to keep them going. Alright, so now here's the new thing. What do you guys think about me buying a bike off now this isn't my idea. I seen there's another guy and he's in America. Oh, what was his bloody name? He does a bike rebuild or something like that. But what he's doing, he's got a Patreon set up. Let's just go through here. I shouldn't really do this, but I'm going to be very respectful, not do any wheelies. This is the Chinese Museum and Gardens. I can't get up there because that's all steps. I'll just go through here. What he does is he buys a bike and then he builds it up, and he does a video series doing that, building it up, and at the end of it he gives it away. Now he sells it for $1 because he has to sell it for legal reasons, but what he does is if you're a Patreon and if you pay $1 you get, I can't remember it exactly, but it's something like you pay $1 you get one entry per month that you do that $1. If you're a $5, you get 5 entries. If you're a $10, you get 10 entries. That type of tier system. So each month, so if it goes for 3 months, if you're on the $10, you would get 30 entries into winning the bike. If you're on the $5, well then you would get I've got hay fever, so my nose is all bloody crazy. You get what is it, 3 months at $5, you get 2. So what's that, 6? I don't know. You get what I mean. So obviously the higher money you pay, the more entries you get in. And then he draws it, and one of the Patreon guys gets it. He pays his $1 and he's got a brand new bike and it gets delivered. Now obviously he only does it in America, in the, what do they say, the top 40 states or something states, because they won't do it to Hawaii or up to bloody Alaska or whatever it is. Yeah, and it worked really well. He did it the first time, and now he's done it the second time. But what he's doing the second time is he's doing the same thing, building a bike. He's bought the bike off the auctions, and then he's going to buy a brand new bike as well, and he's giving both of them away. So obviously when you look at his Patreon, he has a shitload of people on paying money, so he's going to do really, really well out of it, getting money. So he's easily going to, when you do the maths on it, he's easily going to cover his costs of whatever stuff he's got to put on the bike to fix it up, buying a brand new bike included, and he's still going to come out on top with quite a lot of money for his channel. And I thought it was a bloody brilliant idea, because he also then gets the videos that he does while he's doing the bike build, because he shows the whole process. So is that something that I could do? I don't know. What do you guys think? I would like to start possibly with a postie bike. I know you're going, bloody postie bike. You know, I've already done that. But I checked out the auctions, and they've got, actually we'll go straight up the guts here. They've got the new postie bikes are now in the auction, so they're coming out through the Australia Post. So they're the fuel injected ones, and they've got all that fairing. They look a bit, how you going. But I wouldn't mind bloody getting one, because it'd be a bit of different stuff. There's not much about them. And I reckon I'd love to have a shot at making one look really, like a good thing. Now, I don't know, we might, and that's where I'll talk with you guys to work out with, do I set it up for a great around town bike, or do I set it up as an adventure bike? Do I set it up as a cafe racer? Work out what we do and run that system. Now I've got to be really careful, because raffles, it can't be classed as a raffle. I know with Patreon, when this guy does his videos, he says stuff about winning the bike, but then he puts stuff over his face that says like you're buying the bike, because on Patreon you can't do raffles. And then obviously in America, in different states, and same here in Australia, there are rules for raffles. You have to get a permit if it's, I think it's over $5,000. So straight up with a postie bike, we're under that limit where we don't have to get a permit to do it. I think with Patreon we can get away with not having to worry about the video stuff as we talk about it. I think we could, between all of us, we could work out a way of doing it. If you're wondering where we are, we're at the train station. That was the Bendigo train station that we just went through. And this is the back of the big marketplaces, Big W and supermarkets and all that kind of bullshit. yeah, so that's what this is all about. Just letting you guys know what I'm trying to do more for the Patreon guys, because you guys are the bloody supporters that really like what I do. You're putting your money where your mouth is. Now, whether you want something in return or not, some do, some don't. I'm going to do more for you guys, just regardless of whether you want it or not. If you watch it, it doesn't, I'm not, you know, I think I've got my head around that now. I'm doing this email. I'm just going to be happy that you guys are having the choice to either do it or not. And if, you know, only half of you guys watch it, well, that's not a problem. I don't care. As long as I know that I'm doing the best that I can for you guys, that's all I'm worried about. All right, guys. Oh, bloody hay fever! I swear to God, I'm taking me hay fever tablets every day, but there's a certain period, or hopefully it's only going to be a week or two. And today the wind really kicked up, so it set it all off. The last few days I've been bloody good, but this afternoon, just everything blocked up, and I'm sneezing all the time. And at least on the bike, while I'm on the bike, I don't sneeze. I just get all sniffy. Oh, bloody red lights. You don't get this out in the outback, do you? Although that just made me think of all those gates that I went through. Oh, bloody gates, eh? Alright guys, that's it. I'm going to finish that video here. So any comments, leave them in comments on this video. Nobody, remember, shoot, what, main gear? Nobody else is going to see this video. It's only you, the crew, will ever see this video, and the comments that you put in there is only you, us, that's it, that will see it. It's not public, and this video will never go public. So feel free to put whatever comments you want in there, be it bad, good, or bloody swearing. It doesn't really matter, because yeah, it's just for us guys. All right guys, thanks heaps for the support. See ya. See ya. Gee, I'm all out of whack. Keep on riding. And if you ain't riding, keep on bloody keeping on.